Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. I'm going through the books, looking at different properties and things. I found this one. It's been there for a bit. Nobody bought it, so I'm scratching my head. I'm asking why. Maybe I should make a video about this one. So let's show you this property. This is Baxter County, Arkansas. It's just under a quarter acre. I changed the price. I was asking a bunch more. I just lowered it down to $399. I figure somebody sees this video and they'll just take off with it because it's so cheap. There's a bunch of trees. You could probably sell the trees for more than that. It looks like there's a little power line there. I might be wrong. We'll zoom in on it here in a second and take a look. So it's in the woods, Baxter County, Arkansas. It's northern Arkansas. Mountain homes not too far away. We'll pull up some GPS coordinates here, make sure they work. I was just updating the price. I'm pretty sure this checkout link works, but if you want to go for it, you can put your title information in there, your tax information, your contact information. And I gotta take a breath. You click some buttons, you hit next. You can put it on your credit card, your debit card, or you can use your banking account information now. Got that set up. So let's go back to this thing. $6 a year taxes. That's my kind of tax. That's better than the last one I was saying was $10. That was cheap. This one's $609. It says the road's paved. I'm not sure about that. I might have a typo in there. It's coming from Deed Adventure. It's one of the companies I'll sign off on. There's a post office, medical place not too far away, gas station. Looks like Buffalo Wild Wings is up the road. There's a Walmart, there's a Home Depot. There's a Lowe's across the street from Home Depot too. This is kind of a shoddy picture, Home Depot, but you know what Home Depot looks like. There's a trout fishing resort not very far away too. This area has a lot of trout fishing. And a lot of there's a lot of lakes and streams and woods to go explore. I think that's one of the beauties of this area. That's why it's called Mountain Home. It's 700-800 foot elevation, where a lot of the Mississippi Valley is a lot lower than that. So you get a little bit more temperate climate and a little less humidity. Walmart was just popping up on the screen over here. So it's Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Mountain Home. It's got get your supplies. You got to fix your car, fill the refrigerator, build a house, all that stuff. It's all you could buy it right here in town. Properties down here in a neighborhood called Briarcliff. They want you to build a house. They build a cabin, build a house. They don't want you to show up with an RV or a mobile home. They want you to build something on the site. And a lot of these properties, they want like 1,000 square foot, and half of that, or a big chunk of that, can be the carport. Some of them, I think it's even 800 square foot. You got to call and ask and make sure. But there's a little road. Looks like it comes up to it. I said earlier that might be a power line. I'm going to take that back. That just looks like a two-track, not a power line. So you have to figure out your own power, which that's all over YouTube. There's lots of solutions for that. I like Yehu Garcia's YouTube channel. It's in the frequently asked questions part of RealVacantLand.com. If you go there and look at the frequently asked questions, he's got some really good battery solutions to go set up your own solar system. He takes a step further. He even buys solar panels from like defunct solar companies that are liquidating and selling them way cheaper than everybody else is. You're never going to get service or be able to return them, but boy, they're cheap, like eBay style. And you get batteries same style too. You put your system together DIY like that, not from the commercial guys trying to finance you out to the moon. I think the numbers start making a lot more sense. So especially if you're doing a property, paying cheap for a property, so you don't, instead of paying up for a property with power, you get one cheap and you go build your own power system. I think the water wells are shallow here. This neighborhood's supposed to have water lines to all the properties. I'm not 100% sure they really do. If they do, they're probably really old, and it's just something to figure out. So it's a lot of trees, just a whole lot of trees. You can drive right up to the property and go enjoy the trees. I pulled up Instagram and I did wood cabin. 17,000 posts. People have been posting stuff, and so there's some cabin. This is the kind of cabins you could build. This is just a classic cabin in the woods kind of cabin. These trees look a little bigger than in this area. So this isn't a cabin that's on the property. It's just inspirational stuff, right? And it looks like they did the fascia board. Almost looks like icicles or something. But get some nice windows kicked out there, porch, good looking cabin. I mean, that'd be fun to build something like that. There's the interior of someone else's cabin. This is Portland, Oregon, small home. A lot of wood there. I like this A-frame style. I mean, you should be able to build these things in half the time and half the money. That's a sales pitch I like. That's why I like A-frame. Half the time, half the money. Oh yeah. My parents have one that is kind of nostalgic to me too, so I like that look. You stick one of those in the woods. You just count out how many sheets of plywood to get to your square footage. Like 1,000 square foot, you'd need, was it 32 square foot per sheet, because they're 4 foot by 8 foot. So what is that? 30. I can't do math that fast, guys. 32 sheets, 32 sheets. You know, you lay out some configuration of a rectangle of 30 whatever sheets. Here's, figure out how wide that is, build the corresponding A's up from there, stand them up, go to Harbor Freight, get a little winch, do it by yourself, stand the A's up. Got a building, slap some windows in there, probably Home Depot up some windows, frame in around them so they fit. It wouldn't take that much time. Be pretty fast. It'd be fun. Talking myself into it here. Here's a log cabin. That's a different man's dream. I mean, I've lived in log cabins before. They're fun, they're beautiful and everything, but I don't want to put in all the work to put them together. Re-chinking them and stuff. That is a crazy A-frame there. That's the modern supplies. This is like drywall A-frame. I'm not so into that. Just like the simplicity and the quickness of the shape. Look at that. We're getting off. There's an A-frame. Look at that one. I just put wood cabins in. These A-frames are hitting all over the internet, and the most popular stuff, the A-frames are popping up. Someone else is liking these A-frames too. Or maybe they're serving them up to me because I keep clicking on them. These guys put in a regular old school door, some regular old windows, slapped them in there, put a wood, I'm guessing that's wood burning furnace, fireplace in the corner, probably heats the heck out of the place, put some skylights on the tilt, do some metal roof, deck, put in between some boulders of trees. They got a cabin. I don't know if that's enough square footage. It's probably enough square footage to meet the requirements of this lot. Some inspiration. Go build what you want to build. That's just stuff that I like. You can build whatever you want. So $399 for this property in the woods, 0.22 acres, almost a quarter acre. It's more than a fifth of an acre. It's smaller than a quarter acre, somewhere in between. And you can click, check out in the middle of the night, go for it. You don't have to tell anybody. You can own your own land. You don't even have to tell anybody. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do any paperwork. And then, you know, something happens someday. You got an escape plan. You got somewhere to go. Maybe you want to go this weekend. That'd be better. Just get off. Get out of your chair. Get up. Go, 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 go. Go make it happen. So, there's the information. There's the property. I'm going to switch it over this screen and say hit the link down below, because that'll take you there. You can go get GPS coordinates, bring it up on the map. There's a helicopter going by. Hopefully you can still hear me, but you can get driving directions if you open it in your phone and click on the GPS in your phone and go for that, and just go look at it. Take a look, see if it's the right one for you. $399. Got a bunch of others to choose from in the area, so look at the map search. I don't have the screen pulled up, but there's a link at the top that says map search. If you hit that, you know, up here, if you're looking at my website, then that map search, you know, you can see the area and the ones maybe next door, across the street, down the way, around the area. You could buy one for your friend you haven't seen in a long time. Tell him to get out there and build a cabin too. Like, hey, you know, we're going fishing together. Build a stupid cabin so we can meet up there and make it happen. You know, it'd be fun, right? $399. Just easy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com.